With that explosive new lawsuit filed by the boyfriend of Breonna Taylor, the Louisville woman who was fatally shot by police in her own home. Taylor's boyfriend says police mistreated him on that fatal night, as another man now alleges prosecutors offered him a plea deal to smear Taylor after her death. ABC's Marcus Moore joins us now with the latest. Marcus, good morning.
TJ, good morning. That lawsuit was filed on Tuesday, and in it, Breonna Taylor's boyfriend describes the horrific moment those shots rang out in their Louisville home and his desperate cries for help that the lawsuit says went unanswered.
Speaking out publicly for the first time since his girlfriend Breonna Taylor was shot to death by police, Kenneth Walker is revealing the deep pain and his call for justice.
My life changed forever. I can no longer remain silent.
Walker is now suing the city of Louisville and the Louisville police, seeking $10.5 million in damages for assault, battery, false arrest, and malicious prosecution, and asking for immunity from any further prosecution.
The charges brought against me were meant to silence me and cover up Breonna's murder.
Kenny was, for lack of a better term, framed in this case and charged with crimes that he did not commit.
Nearly 6 months have passed since Taylor was killed. According to the lawsuit, Walker says he and the 26-year-old EMT worker had fallen asleep when he says police broke down the door on a no-knock warrant. Walker says in self-defense he fired a shot. Taylor, caught in the middle of the officers flying bullets, was hit 5 times. In the lawsuit, Walker claims he yelled for help, quote, but no one came, as his wounded girlfriend bled to death.
What's her name, sir?
Every night he goes to sleep worried that this is going to happen again. And every day he gets up, he doesn't know, is today the day they're coming back?
One officer was shot in the leg. Police initially charged Walker with attempted murder, but those charges were later dropped. Walker's lawyers maintain that the bullet that hit the officer may have come from friendly fire.
I was raised by a good family. I am a legal gun owner, and I would never knowingly shoot a police officer.
There have been months of protests and outrage calling for the officers to be charged with Taylor's death. The hashtags Justice for Breonna Taylor and Say Her Name going viral. This as Taylor's ex, who was the subject of that no-knock warrant, is speaking out from jail, accusing Louisville prosecutors of offering him a plea deal if he would connect Breonna to his ongoing drug case.
I turned it down from day one when I seen the names on that. They criminate other people that had nothing to do with anything.
The prosecutor's office denies Breonna was ever a co-defendant in the case, saying, quote, the plea sheet that Sam Aguiar posted on Facebook was a draft that was part of pre-indictment plea negotiations with Mr. Glover and his attorney. Those drafts were never part of the court record and are not court documents.
Breonna Taylor's family has released a statement saying in part that they are outraged and that it's enormously ironic that the accused drug dealer here acted with honor, refusing to falsely discredit Bree after her death, even when offered the temptation of no prison time for lying. Their statement goes on to say, while prosecutors and police acted in the most egregiously dishonest and dishonorable way possible. Amy.
All right, Marcus Moore, thank you for that.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.